Good morning, this is 7100 Pinebrook. I'm going to flip around and show you guys the driveway, sidewalks, and then we'll get inside. So you start off here, it's got a lovely front. You are on a corner lot, but it's a nice quiet. You have the only traffic really is here's coming in is to the neighborhood, and you have the golf course right off of it. So back to the house, you've got a ranch with a full basement. Really nice. It looks like the sidewalk doesn't have any cracks, which, you know, that's pretty common here just with movement, and looks fabulous. Oh, I tell a story. There's one here, but it looked from the front, you couldn't see any. So 2-car garage, sidewalks coming up, very lovely. It has been landscaped nicely here. And then this nice kind of widened out entry area looks really lovely. It is vinyl siding and brick. And so this kind of gives you an ideal view. So even though there are properties to the right or to the left of you, there's none across and there's none to the other side because there is a little bit of green space, and then you have the road and the golf course. So it's very private with really a few neighbors that way and one to your side. So we'll head inside now. Coming in, you have this really beautiful entry area. They have it nicely decorated here with high ceilings, as you can probably see. You have a sitting room or a little library-esque with a faux brick wall here, as you can kind of see, or stone, excuse me, with beautiful hardwoods. So far, everything looks to be in really great condition. Shows very well. Right off of the entryway, you have another little separated entry area, and this is set up to be an office, but it could also be a guest suite. These are French doors here, so if you wanted some privacy, you could add some curtains or something, but there is a full bath right off, so that's why I say it looks like it could be a guest room, because you've got a full first floor bathroom there, and then here you have a large storage closet right off. So just to give you an idea of when you're coming in, it's nice and open. So you've got this beautiful door with the side windows and the peephole. I don't know what those are called, but I always call them like a little gradient light there. And then right off to the left, you have this little office nook / guest area. And then to the right again, you have like a little sitting room, or could be also an office as well. It's just a little more open in here. So it's very open in here. I think that's wonderful. I know you guys really love that. You come in and the kitchen is much larger than you realize. When you first come in, you just kind of see a part of it. But this is a huge room. Very tall ceilings in here. It does have darker features. And so you've got dark wood cabinets. It looks like, I believe this is a marble. I don't think that's granite, but I'll find out. Gas cooktop, very nice features in here. Wide open, great floors. So they have the wood throughout. And then the laundry room also has, I believe these are engineered wood, probably because of the moisture in here. And you have like the white cabinets and clothing for your clothing and storage in here, but great space. And it does have a door to shut that off when you have guests. Okay, so back into the kitchen eat-in area, you have a very large eat-in. I love the built-ins. It's just so cute. That's really a nice little thing that they added here. And then you have I believe this is a double-sided fireplace, but you've got one side here where you have the deck out here as well. So lots of natural light, very well taken care of and maintained. I'm not really seeing any kind of nicks or cracks or anything. So they've done a great job. And then you have a living room area. It is double-sided fireplace, which is nice, and more built-ins. And then this faux stone that we saw over here is carried out in this room as well. Just gives a nice little aesthetic. And then you have double doors. I believe these are sliding Pella doors, or maybe Anderson. Both are great brand. You can just tell there's a little bit of a quality to them. And this is the indoor-outdoor area. So it's all insulated in. It doesn't look to be heated and cooled. So it's more of a sunroom Lots of natural light, looks right over the golf course. And then you have this step up area to another section that is just absolutely lovely. I feel like the video is not going to give it justice because it just is very nice and calming. So I'll get in here and kind of give a better view. You do look over your neighbor's backyard on one side, but you have some green space out the back. And you look over, sort of, it's a little blocked, but you have access to the golf course and you can kind of see it there. So it looks like they do a little bit of checking it out there. So this is a very big space. Wonderful. I could see, you know, we've got an outdoor fan here to keep it nice and cool and area moving. So gorgeous outdoor indoor area. Okay, so this is the garage. It is a true 2-car. It doesn't seem to be any deeper than a normal, so there's not going to be additional storage in here other than a little bit of access here. They have some additional storage on the walls, but as far as space, this is basically it. You do have an exterior door, it looks like, to the exterior trash cans. That's really common here. They hide the trash cans from view, but this makes it a little more convenient. So you've got sidewalk inlaid here that they've put out, and this is that green space on the right side of the home I was mentioning. You've got the walking trail, literally steps from your door. And then you have a little area here with your trash and HVAC that's kind of nicely hidden in this little gate. And we'll get back to the backyard here in a minute. Okay, so coming back in here, we have the primary suite, which is on the first main floor. High ceilings in here as well. I'm going to show you, just coming in, you have the primary suite, ensuite bathroom. It flows with what the kitchen covers are, with the darker cabinets and countertops, but it does have this beautiful stone in here. You can see we have our own water closet here, as well as a beautiful low-level entry. It's going to be a one-step is what they call it, so you can't like a roll-on, but it is a one-step shower system. That's very nice. And the bedroom has these beautiful hardwoods throughout. You have a a linen closet right outside of the bathroom area for a little additional storage. And then a very nice walk-in closet here. The walk-in closet has extra storage. As you can tell, they've put the white cabinets above for some additional storage. So very nice here. And then as you come in, you can see they have 2 dressers here. There's no flow issues. It's very much a lot of space. They have it blocked a little bit with a chair, but there is exit entry here in the room. So for safety reasons, and also being able to access the deck directly in the morning or whenever is really nice. Nice tall ceilings. They have I believe this is a king size bed. So it definitely has space, even with the 2 nightstands and a little shelf. And then you've got like a curio over here. There's still space on either side of this bed. So as you can see, like, this is a great size primary bedroom. The color, I'm not sure how it's coming through on the video, but it's like a gray with a slight green tint. And you can see here, it does have very high ceilings, which makes the room feel even bigger, and the space-wise, it is. So coming off of the living room, you have these gorgeous slider doors that open right up. There we go. There's a little magnet click there, so you have to put a little force behind it, but it comes out to a sunroom. It has the Plex flooring and vinyl, obviously, on the exterior of the home, but the interior is also vinyl. So which is good, is it's easy maintenance. There is some wood here. You can kind of see this is a wooden feature, but all of the railings are vinyl. Most of the wall and ceilings are. We've got some lighting in here. This goes out to the open deck, which is also Plex and vinyl. And then in here you have a screened in porch area that steps up. So they really have great deck space. This is great for entertaining your family, or if you guys, it's not heated, so maybe not as comfortable at Christmas without some heaters, but you do have a nice big outdoor fan in here for the warmer months. And then your view is just really beautiful. You have green space not only on one side the right of the house like I showed earlier, but to the exterior. And the berm there kind of helps keep those golf balls at bay. You are right off of the golf course. You can kind of see, I don't know if you can see right through there. There's our golfer walking right by. So it's a great little view. And the backyard is very nice and beautiful. There, looks like they're doing a little maintenance mowing. So if you hear them, that's what that is. The only view over here, you do look into your neighbor's backyard. May not be a big issue for you, but I just kind of wanted to show you up this one side. That's the view for that. But that's lots of natural light in this house, which I think will be fantastic because you really can't have too much natural light. So that is the outdoor screen porch. And we'll just pop over and I'll show you the outdoor area here as well. So you have a little covered space and then open into the sun here. That's the outdoor space. Okay, so I'm just showing you we're headed downstairs, but I love how they did this in 2 levels, so you're not like a straight shot like some. Beautiful hardwoods continued. All of your railings match, and you're heading down to the basement, which is carpeted. It opens up, as you can see, into this large living room, lots of storage. Right behind this stairwell, you have a full bath and a bedroom down here with closet. So this is where your basement is. It's not a walkout, but it's not a full sunk basement either. So just kind of wanted to show these are good size rooms. And then you're coming back out and there's another bedroom off of this living room area that's much larger. That was the smaller of the 2. This one's much larger and it still allows some light in. You do have the wells here because you're not quite under. And then here you have some additional storage, and I'll get to that in just a second. So they do have a dehumidifier going down here. That's really common, especially this time of year. You'll start to see that, especially with basements. But I just want to point out, so these are fantastic storage that goes all the way through. I don't see a light switch. Oh, it probably has one. I just don't see it at the moment. So it goes all the way through these double doors. And then I would bet this is probably an HVAC system or hot water heater. It is. And a little bit of storage in here as well. And then right down the hall is the 3rd bedroom downstairs. This is just massive. This room is almost like it could be set up for a kid's playroom or additional bedrooms, or if you guys ever, grandkids get older and want space, this is a great gaming. Okay, going into the 3rd bedroom. I don't know, this video probably doesn't do it justice, but this is probably 25 to 30 feet deep. You've got the inlaid lights. And to give you spacing, those are a good 4 to 5 feet apart. So if I back up, you can kind of see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're probably looking at 25 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, that would be my guess. And then you've got additional storage in here as well, which is another walk-in closet. So if you're looking to move your things and then kind of sort them out, you have space to put them away and they're not in your way here. Or for your family to come and leave a few things, it wouldn't be a big deal. This is your unfinished basement space, and you can see they have some tubs and Christmas items, but it goes, there's your hot water heater and a little storage there. And then I know it's cluttered, so it's hard to see, but it's actually a decent sized space, and it looks like they have some additional storage here in this wall in here. Not heated or cooled, but just a great little space for storage. I wanted to give you guys a better view from in here as well. So they have a large sectional couch entertainment area here with lots of space. 4 bedrooms downstairs, 3 bedrooms, excuse me. That one is just so massive, you really could make it, into more. But that's 3 bedrooms downstairs, and then you have really just the primary and I guess it could be a first floor guest or office upstairs. So most of your bedrooms are going to be in the basement. And to give a closer look of the bathroom here, You do have 3 full bathrooms in this one. This is the basement one. And then a little bit of tray ceilings for height. So it's beautifully shown. Let me know what your thoughts are. So I just wanted to give a flow for you guys. I know Mo had mentioned she really likes an open concept. This is kind of the best of both worlds. You have an opening here. It's a very large area to host your whole family. In the kitchen and in the eat-in area. Also could go out in the summers, have yourself on deck, or if you're looking at being here in the winter more, you have a nice big open areas here into the family room. So everyone can kind of be together. And then, you know, heading downstairs, you always have that big entertainment space there as well. But so this has multiple areas for entertainment. So it'll be perfect for a big family to come in and spend some holidays together. Okay, so we're headed back outside. I want to show the green space a little bit closer. So right off of this driveway, you have green space in your front yard here. And then they have the sidewalk which leads around to the back, but I also wanted to point out that there's neighborhood sidewalk just at the top right here, where you can see right here. So just steps away from the side of the house, they have the sidewalk. So if you know that's something that you're interested in doing, is getting to know your neighbors, going out for a walk, it's a great way to do it. They do have DirecTV here, low lying here, and then this is just under the deck. So from the backyard, you've got some green space here. This is a little private area. So if you're looking for when grandkids come to have a closed-in space, it's right off of the deck. It is a low-lying gate here, but it is built in such a way that there's some small green space for a pet or for, you know, grandchildren to come out. But then there's also space out here, outside of that gated area. You have a beautiful magnolia tree here. And then there's this additional space here in between. So there is space for kiddos or people to get out and stretch their legs a little bit here. So I'm going to head over here and kind of give you guys a better view of the backyard. And then just so you can say you've seen it, this is the side yard here between the two houses. Lots of, it's been beautifully maintained. I believe these back here are all maintained by the community, but I'll verify that to make sure, because these look a little bit nicer than the ones directly behind, so I'm not sure. But this is golf course right over this berm. So I think the berm helps keep any flyaway balls from happening, but it's nicely, gives you a little bit of privacy on that inner little green space here, but you also have space to bring a pet or kiddos out to run and play. So that's 7100 Pinebrook.